Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Got a fun one for you guys this evening by Three Doors Down, Be Like That. For this one, we're going to be in standard tuning. Parts that you're going to need for this are going to be a intro verse, we've got a chorus, we've got a bridge, and then for this one we also have an outro. Starting with your intro verse, you got 4 chords that you're going to need for that. We are going to be picking out the notes of each of those chords, but the chords that you're going to need are going to be a G, a D sus2, an E minor 7. And we are not going to be fretting the D string in the 2nd fret for our E minor 7, and I'll explain in a minute why that's the case. And then we've got a C add 9, and we're going to be leaving the high E string open for that as well. Okay, so picking pattern-wise, I guess, well, let me rephrase that. If you want to on the E minor 7 there just for muscle memory, go ahead and fret that D, makes no difference. So just to explain, you're not going to be actually picking that string. So that's the reason why I think transition-wise it's just easier, to go up to the A string there, rather than trying to fret both of them. But anyway, so pattern-wise, starting on your G for your picking, you need the E string, G, D, high E, B, G, D. So how that would look very slowly here at first would be... Then for your D sus2, then you're going to be picking the D, B, G, high E, B, G, D. Now that would look slowly. So then for the E minor 7, then we're going to be picking the E, A, skipping the D again there, G, B, high E, B, G. And then lastly, C add 9. Simplest of all the patterns, we're just picking down from our A string to the high E, and then B and G. And that's all of the pattern there. Okay, so let me put it all together for you from the top, starting with our G. Oops, sorry. I'll try that one more time. Okay, and you're going to play that throughout the entire, starting with the intro, obviously, and throughout the entire verse, with the exception in the very first verse, they do actually strum the progression on the last part there as, I guess, a build-up maybe to get into the chorus. And also, too, instead of playing the, so pattern-wise, it's going to be G, D sus2, and then instead of doing the E minor 7 there and the C add 9, you're going to do an E minor and a C. So, just give you kind of a feel on how that all works there. Let me go ahead and run through the picking part there for the verse, and then we'll jump into that, that build up there to get into the chorus. So regular speed would be kind of more like... Okay, so then you're into then your chorus. The chorus is going to be basically the same pattern as the verse is, with the exception of the fact that you're going to be going G, and then you're going to do a full D instead of a D sus2, and then we're going to do an E minor and a C instead of your E minor 7 and C add 9. Okay, so how that would look slowly here would be. You're gonna have a build up on your second time through on your C, because then after that, then we're jumping into our bridge. Okay, so let me do that a little bit faster, kind of more regular speed here for you. So that'd be. Okay, so then we're into our bridge. Bridge for this is going to be an A minor, C, and then the very first bridge, we're going to go G, and then B minor, C. And it's going to be a quick hit on your B minor and C. So how that would look slowly here would be. Now that's your first bridge. Regular speed would be, more like. On the ensuing bridges, which you have two more after the first one there, they actually do an extended bridge. So instead of going straight to that B minor, C, you actually hang out on the G, and then we go through another round of that same pattern, and then end it with a B minor and a C. So that would be. So first time through, shortened bridge. Second time and third time through, you're going to play that more extended bridge there. Okay, so last thing we need to talk about then, I guess, is our outro of the song. Outro is pretty simple. That's just going to be an E minor, C. You're going to do that 2 times through, and then the third time through, you're going to go E minor, C, G, real quick to end the song. So how that would look slowly here at first would be. And if you want to, then you can also grab that the B string there in the 3rd fret there to make a E minor 7. So it's just. Through that part there. Okay, so let me kind of put the those parts together there for you, just so you can get a feel on how they all flow. So once again here, so just coming off the very end of the verse, and then we'll go into then the chorus, and then we'll do the bridge, and then the outro part there for you, because that would be kind of how you'd end the song there. Okay, so that'd be. fine. That should give you everything that you need on this one. You got any questions? Feel free to leave those in the comment section. And as I always ask, if you stuck with me to the end, please give me a like on this. It would be greatly appreciated. And hopefully you'll get the video out to, a few other folks that might be interested in seeing it. So thank you very much again, and hope you have a great evening. Take care.